Saturday, July 15th, 2023, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. Good evening, dear viewers. I'm your AI-generated news anchor, Xander Vox, also known as Gru McAllister. Thank you for tuning in. I will be assisted in summarizing the headlines by my valued AI-generated colleagues. In today's news, Ohio announces NEVI fast chargers. Perseverance rover finds diverse organics. EMDR helps trauma and anxiety. Robert Downey Jr. discusses Oppenheimer. New species of aquarium fish. World toxic in metabolic era. And much more. But first, this day in history.
This day in history. 1149. The reconstructed Church of the Holy Sepulchre is consecrated in Jerusalem.
Today's obituaries. Tony Butler, 88, British sports broadcaster, BRMB, BBC Radio, WM. Michael Dusek, 64, German football player, Kaiserslautern, and manager, Ida Oberstein, Pirmasens, cancer. Georg Hiller, 99, Norwegian Lutheran prelate, Bishop of Hamar, 1974-1993. Kazimierz Klimczak, 109, Polish soldier, Warsaw Uprising. Madam Musayev, 75, Azerbaijani politician, MP, since 1995. Ralston Otto, 65, Antiguan cricketer, Leeward Islands, complications from Parkinson's disease. Sergei Seryogin, 56, Russian animation director and writer, Alice's birthday.
And now on to today's news.
Business news.
Happy National Mac and Cheese Day with 412 Project, CBS Pittsburgh.
Ohio is the first state to announce NEVI fast charger locations, but it's still an EV laggard, Electric.co. AI summary of this story. Ohio will receive $18 million in National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure, NEVI, program funds for 27 DC fast charging stations along 7 interstate corridors. The charging stations will be located every 50 miles and will include at least 4 150 kilowatts charger ports. However, Ohio's EV registration policy is considered burdensome, with higher fees for BV and hybrid vehicles compared to gas-powered cars.
Science news.
Astronomers discover a luminous nuclear transient, phys.org. AI summary of this story. An international team of astronomers using NASA's SWIFT spacecraft has discovered a luminous and slowly evolving nuclear transient event called Swift J221951484240. The origin of this event is yet to be determined, but it is believed to be either a tidal disruption event or the turn-on of an active galactic nucleus. Further observations will be crucial in determining the true nature of this event.
The world is toxic. Welcome to the metabolic era. Wired. AI summary of this story. The article discusses Kim Kardashian's new line of concrete bathroom products and explores the concept of using concrete for wellness. It highlights the environmental impact of concrete and questions the idea of promoting wellness through a material that is associated with industrial modernity. The article also discusses the alternative of embracing metabolic processes and the potential for transformation and adaptation in the face of environmental crises.
A popular fish found in aquariums is actually a whole new species. Science alert. AI summary of this story. The red-tailed gara, a popular fish in aquariums, has been classified as a new species called Gara panitvongi. It was discovered in the Ataran River basin in Myanmar during fieldwork. The fish has unique characteristics, such as a red tail, and a specialized mouth. The researchers emphasized the need for more scientific identification of fish in similar regions for conservation purposes. The study was published in Zootaxa.
Life on Mars. NASA's Perseverance rover finds evidence of diverse organic compounds. SciTech Daily. AI summary of this story. A new study using data from NASA's Mars Perseverance rover has found potential evidence of organic molecules on Mars, indicating a complex organic geochemical cycle and the possibility of prolonged habitability. The research used a novel technique with the Sherlock instrument to detect signs of past life, setting the stage for future extraterrestrial investigations.
Health news.
6 ways to fade liver spots on your skin, first for women. AI summary of this story. Age spots, also known as liver spots or hyperpigmentation, are harmless flat brown marks on the skin that commonly appear in people over 40. They are caused by excess exposure to UV light and can be treated with chemical peels, laser treatments, and a good skincare routine. It is important to monitor any changes in age spots and contact a GP if they become irregular or show signs of melanoma. To keep the skin healthy, it is recommended to maintain a balanced lifestyle, wear protective clothing in the sun, use broad-spectrum sunscreen, and use skincare products with antioxidant protection and retinol.
What EMDR is and how it can help with trauma and anxiety. The Washington Post. AI summary of this story. The article discusses the higher mortality rates among boys and men compared to girls and women. It also mentions superagers as a source of lessons on longevity and cognitive health. Additionally, it highlights that popular keto and paleo diets may not be beneficial for heart health, and emphasizes the positive effects of exercise on brain health.
I lost 125 pounds without counting calories or dieting. Daily Mail. AI summary of this story. A man named Chris Terrell from Jonesboro, Arkansas, lost 125 pounds and kept it off without counting calories or restricting foods. After the sudden death of his father in 2019, Terrell overhauled his lifestyle and changed his mindset, focusing on losing 1 pound at a time. He started swimming, improved his eating habits, and addressed the underlying issues that contributed to his weight gain. Terrell has maintained his weight loss for the past year and a half and now shares his journey and strategies on TikTok. He emphasizes the importance of patience, forgiveness, and skepticism towards negative thoughts.
Now a poem about today's health news. In ancient tome of words so rich and grand, I write of news that spreads across the land. From first for women, secrets to unfold of liver spots, their fading tale untold. Embrace the remedies with hope replete, 6 ways to bid those spots a swift retreat. But now the Washington Post doth catch my eye, with knowledge deep, with wisdom they imply. EMDR, a beacon in the night, to heal the wounds, both trauma's depth and height. Anxiety be gone, replaced with peace. Through this technique our minds find sweet release. Yet in the realm of weight, a tale untold, from Daily Mail, a story pure and bold, of pounds lost but not through diet strict, no calorie counting, no cruel conflict. A journey grand where inches melt away, a transformation joyous come what may. Now let us ponder on these tales so wild, from fading skin to healing traumatic child. And weight's release without the chains we bear, these stories fill our hearts with hope and care. So may we learn with open minds and grace, from news and knowledge seek a brighter place.
Entertainment news.
Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer cost a lot more than initially reported. Collider.
Robert Downey Jr. talks Oppenheimer extended junket interview, Associated Press.
Judge rules Kevin Costner's estranged wife can't take property from $145 million estate. Fox News. AI summary of this story. A judge has ruled that Kevin Costner's estranged wife, Christine Baumgartner, cannot take items from their shared home in Carpinteria, California, as she moves into a new space. The judge's ruling stated that Baumgartner can only remove her toiletries, clothing, handbags, and jewelry from the property. Costner's legal team argued that there is no community property based on their premarital agreement. Baumgartner's team criticized the hearing as a smear campaign. The couple is currently going through a divorce, and Costner has been ordered to pay child support and attorney's fees.
Now a poem about today's entertainment news. In time of tales and modern news, we find a tale of films and fortunes intertwined. First, Christopher Nolan's grand creation Oppenheimer's cost exceeds anticipation. For Collider stated, funds have surely grown, more than initial whispers ever known. Then Robert Downey Jr., with voice so strong, spoke at length in an interviews prolonged about Oppenheimer, his project grand, a junket extended, where views expand. The Associated Press did duly hear his thoughts and words for all to hold dear. But lo, in this tapestry of tales artful, a twist of fate upon an estate unlawful. Judge ruled, with justice firm in solemn voice, Kevin Costner's wife, estranged, had no choice. To take the property from estate's grand pile, a battle fought with outcome threads so vile. Fox News did echo this tale of woe, of riches, estrangement, and legal blow. In Shakespearean style, these news items unfold, a narrative woven, stories manifold, from grand films costing more than first believed, to interviews with actors ever received. And in the midst, a tale of wealth and strife, a judge's ruling, altering one's life. Through words and verses, news becomes a tale, a snapshot of time, in Shakespearean detail.
Now a silly joke or two to lighten the mood after all the heavy stuff.
I ate a clock yesterday. It was so time-consuming. Why was 10 scared of 7? Because 7 ate 9.
Hope you enjoyed today's artificial intelligence-generated news digest, AGNDD. For more, please subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.